Sam Gore, also known as the Company, is an international crime syndicate based in Asia Pacific. The organization is made up of members of 5 different triads: 14K, Bamboo Union, Big Circle Boys, Sun Yi-on, and Wo Xing Wo. Sam Gore is understood to be headed by Chinese-Canadian Sei-Chi Lop, who was arrested in January 2021 in the Netherlands. The Cantonese Chinese syndicate is primarily involved in drug trafficking, earning at least $8 billion per year. Quote, Sam Gore is alleged to control between 40 and 70% of the Asia-Pacific methamphetamine market, while also trafficking heroin, ketamine and synthetic drugs, and precursor chemicals. The group is active or working with organized crime partners in a variety of countries, including Cambodia, Laos, Myanmar, Thailand, New Zealand, Australia, Korea, Japan, China, Taiwan and Vietnam. Sam Gore previously produced meth in southern China and is now believed to manufacture mainly in the Golden Triangle, specifically Shan State, Myanmar, responsible for much of the massive surge of crystal meth in recent years. The group is understood to be headed by Sei-Chi Lop, a gangster born in Guangzhou, China. Sei is a former member of the Hong Kong-based crime group, the Big Circle Gang. In 1988, Sei immigrated to Canada and built the foundations of this syndicate in Toronto, Ontario. In 1998, Sei was convicted of transporting heroin through Canada into the United States in partnership with the Razzuto crime family, which was the dominant North American Italian mafia family at the time. Sei served 9 years behind bars with fellow Big Circle Boys associates, Wai Dai Chung and Chung Wai Hung. Sei has been compared in prominence to Joaquin, El Chapo, Guzman and Pablo Escobar. Sei has been wanted for years and subject to an Interpol notice since 2019 after he was named publicly. Sei was arrested en route to Canada from Taiwan during a stopover in Amsterdam the 22nd of January 2021. The Australian Federal Police is seeking his extradition from the Netherlands to face trial. The arrest was the culmination of multi-year Operation Kungur, led by the AFP and supported in different ways by 20 law enforcement agencies with interests in the case, including from Canada, China, Hong Kong SA, Japan, Macau SA, Myanmar, New Zealand, Thailand, and the US. Taiwan's Ministry of Justice Investigation Bureau assisted. It remains unclear how he was able to live without detection or arrest in Taiwan after being public named in 2019, raising concerns about the influence of organized crime in the region after the arrest. UNODC Regional Representative Jeremy Douglas commented, "It's a great result. The organization remains," he added, while taking down syndicate leadership matters. The conditions they have effectively used in the region to do business remain unaddressed, and the network remains in place. The demand for synthetic drugs has been built, and someone will step in to replace Sei. Sam Gore is made up of 14K, Wo Xing Wo, Sun Yi-on, Big Circle Gang and Bamboo Union. The group does business with many other local crime groups such as the Yakuza in Japan and the Comanchero Motorcycle Club and Lebanese Mafia in Australia. A June 2020 news article stated that factories run by major organized crime groups located on or near the borders of Myanmar, Thailand and Laos were protected by private militias. In spite of the COVID-19 pandemic, production and trafficking of synthetic drugs and chemicals continue at record levels in the region. The United Nations Office on Drugs and Crime estimated that Sam Gore generated between $8 billion and $17.7 billion in revenue from meth in 2018, and that the triad had expanded at least fourfold in the past 5 years.